Hey guys, good morning. It is Stephanie with Stephanie Kaplan Fitness, and you guys, I have a great morning live for you. So let's get started. Tough love is the best love, and that is the type of coach I am to my challengers. If you want a piece of that, please reach out. All right, so let's talk about it. Nutrition. What are the most commonly made mistakes when it comes to nutrition, when it comes to following a program, when it comes to getting to your goals and having results? Honestly, the first mistake is not following anything. A lot of times it's like we hear and we learn what to do, but then we don't do it. And it's like, okay, well, that's kind of why you didn't get to your goals. It's like getting directions from a friend and you're like, hey, I need to come to your house. I'm going to pick something up. What are the directions? And they're like, okay, so you're going to take a right, a left, and 2 rights. And you're like, okay, got it. I'm on my way. And then you start driving. You're like, okay, so she said a right, a left, and 2 rights. I'm going to take a right, a left, and I'm going to do 3 rights because, well, that's what I feel like doing. And, well, I'm following directions. I mean, whatever, I'm getting there. No, you're not. No, you're not. When somebody gives you directions to do something and you pick and choose what pieces of that you want to listen to, that's not going to get you to your destination. If somebody literally writes out all the things that you need to do to get to your goals, to get to your destination, and you decide to pick and choose which directions you're going to follow, I'm going to do 2 rights and a left. I know she said like 3 more things, but you know what? I'm just not feeling it. So yeah. Hey girl, I'm lost. Did you follow my directions? Yeah, I looked at them. Okay, well then you should be here. Okay, let me look at them again. That's what a lot of people are doing. That is what a lot of people do when they have a meal plan to follow. I eat healthy. Okay, well, I drove. Now what? Or a lot of times tracking. You're not tracking what you're doing. Literally, I just had a fit family member reach out and she's like, I need help. I'm at a standstill. I said, great. Okay, so have you been tracking? Do you know what you're doing? What's been going on? Let's talk about it. No, I haven't been tracking. Okay, you guys, that's like common mistake number 2. If you are not tracking your results, how do you know what's happening? How do you know what's working and what's not? Do you track your finances? Do you know how much money you have in the bank? If you're not tracking your finances, well, that might be why somebody's in debt because they're not paying attention. If you're not tracking your goals and what you're doing and what you're not doing, guess what? It's going to be real hard to get to them. And, it's kind of like asking for directions. We'll keep using this as an example. Hey, girl, I'm lost. How do I get to where you're at? Where you at? I don't know. Where are you going? I don't know. And how do you want me to help you? Literally, that's what it is. When somebody's not tracking what they're doing and they're like, I need help. Okay, well, where are you at? Give me something. Okay, so now let's talk about when you're actually following a meal plan. So let's say that you have a meal plan. You're like, okay, so I'm doing my serving sizes and this is awesome. I'm on day 1. Okay, so I love vegetables and well, this is a serving size. So I am going to have my vegetables. I'm going to fill. Vegetables are good for you. So I am just going to, okay, let's see how high can I actually fill this without it falling over. Okay. Serving! Yay! No, boo. That's not a freaking serving. It's not. That's not a serving. That is like having the food off of your kids' plates. If you are trying to get to a goal, you need to follow the plan. You need to follow the system and you need to be tracking. I'm going to keep talking about that. But a lot of people are doing this. They have a container system or they have a serving size. They're trying diligently to follow things. And this might be you. Hey, Betty. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Tina. Hey, Lorena. This is not a serving. That's an overflowed serving, and that is like picking off of your kid's plate. So, no, if this is a serving size, there we go. That's a serving, you guys. And that's, again, what a lot of people are doing wrong is that, they're just looking at things like, oh yeah, I got that. Not tracking, not following the system. That's not the program on any level. Also, when you first start off and you really have goals that you want to get to, okay, cheese, we have this all the time. If I'm really trying to get to my goals though, and I just opened up this container and I'm like, okay, so yeah, I had some cheese today. I don't know why I'm not at my goals. Well, how much cheese did you have? I don't know, a handful? What the hell's a handful? So another tip is when you are first starting off, buy sliced cheese. You guys, tracking is not just I had grapes, I had cheese, and I had some butternut squash. How much did you have? Well, I don't know, but I tracked it. That's not tracking. That's not tracking either. Tracking is I had 1/4 cup of cheese, and then I had 20 grapes, and then I had 1/4 cup of peanuts. Here's another thing, you guys. Peanuts, yeah, those are healthy. That's on the meal plan. This is not how we do the meal plan. That's not how you get to your goals. That's not a proper serving. That is just being lazy. It really is. And you have to slow down to speed up. And this is a lifestyle. So these are things that I actually talked about in my private Fit Families, and I made YouTube videos so that my Fit Family members can save it and revert back to it. Another common mistake is people are not paying attention. You might have done a plan. You might have even gotten to your goals. And then the minute you stopped, you were like, I don't know what to do, and I gained all the weight back. Yeah, because that was a quick fix. If you do something, follow it, and then you go right back to your old lifestyle, that's actually not changing your lifestyle. It's not. And that is where a lot of people are falling short as well. You guys, you have to slow down to speed up, and you have to be paying attention. Otherwise, it's like, having a kid take a test, giving them the answers to the test, sending them to school, they write all the answers down, they pass the test, and they don't know a damn thing. That is what most people are doing with their meal plans. They're following a system, or maybe you go to a trainer, everybody's doing all the work for you, and you are not listening, you're not even retaining anything. And then you stop, and you're like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to work out in the gym. Yeah, I went to a trainer for 2 years, but no, I don't know how to work out on my own. No, I was spoon-fed everything. Not in my Fit Families. I am going to challenge you to learn and get outside your comfort zone. So we got, hey Trisha, hey Francis. Okay, so here's like an example that I gave in my Fit Families today. So we like to have chili. We have chili all the time. So, if this is my bowl that I'm using for chili, when we first started, just eating healthy, I would fill the bowl to the top. Awesome, love chili, right? It's so good. Then I got on a meal plan to get to my goals and get chiseled. And I realized, oh, a serving is half a bowl. Damn, when I measured it out the first time, I was like, well, okay. So every time I've had one serving, it's really been 2. Awesome. So really I've been having like 4 servings of chili at dinner, when really I should be having like 2, maybe 1, depending where I'm at in my meal plan for the day. That's something that you learn and retain. Next time I have chili, I fill the bowl halfway. I don't have to measure it out, or for fruit. When I first started my meal plan, I would chop up my apples and I'd measure them out, and I was like, awesome. The apples that are like 2 for $1, hey, that's actually a proper serving. Do I have to chop up all my apples? No. I retained the information, and now I can just go buy apples. I can pack them and I can take them with me wherever I go. So if you are not taking the time to learn, that's the problem. If you are not tracking, that's the problem. You can't go up to a coach or go up to, somebody that's helping you out and be like, I don't know, it's just not working. Like, I'm not getting to my goals. Okay, so what have you been doing? I don't know. How would you like me to help you? I don't know. Magic? No, you got to track, you guys. You have to track. If you're not tracking, that's problem number 1. And if you're not paying attention to anything that you're doing, if you're overflowing and piling things up as high as they can go and calling that a serving, that's a problem too. If you have exact directions of what you need to do to where you need to go, and you decide to pick and choose which one of those you're going to do, a lot of people reach out to me. I share with them everything I do. And then they're like, so is there an a la carte option? So I see that you're doing 5 things. I would like to do 1, not every day, not even 5 days a week. Yeah, no, there's no a la carte when you're trying to get to a goal. It's either you're in or you're out. And whatever pace you want to go, I match your pace. But if you have goals, I have a lot of people that are like, how do I get there the quickest? How do I get to my goals the fastest? You do all things. You track, you do all things, and you show up to your goals. You show up to yourself every day. Are you doing those things right now? Are you tracking? Are you somebody you're like, I don't know why I'm not where I want to be? How are you tracking it? What are you doing? If I said, show me your food for the last 3 days, show me the work that you've been doing the last 3 days, can you? Because if you can't, that's problem number 1. And that's, it's like being in a maze. Good luck getting out. All right, you guys, hopefully this helps. If you watch the replay, please let me know. If you want more information on how to join us in the Fit Family, let me know. We have added accountability, yes, through the holidays, yes, in December. People that are, showing up, then they'll be out because I'm holding you accountable to what you said you want to do. With that being said, I'm an open door. People that have reached out to me know that. You reach out with questions, I will get back to you. So you guys, hopefully this does help, and I hope you have a fabulous day. John and I are off to go do arms in our basement now. Bye guys, have a good day.